to this trap, this winding road. Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it moves forever, this road. Forever. Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it moves forever, this road. It's not meant for me. They're meant only for you, I see. Wake up, it's only a dream on a winding road. Now they're in my bed, in the dark chamber of my head. I flip you over until you bend this winding road. Don't you ever let me go. Forever play and pretend. Forever, never, wanting it to end. This message that you send to this winding road. It's just the beginning, only the ending. Winding through the night. Just the beginning, only the ending. Winding through the night, only the ending. Winding through the Now you're falling apart. The light is a poisonous, poisonous dart. Forever seeking out the darkest part. Forever, forever, forever your heart. Some say that it lives forever. This road that I find you on. Forever, whenever, I'm getting off this time. I'm getting off this time. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back, just to fall into this trap. This winding road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. It's not meant for me, they're meant only for you, I see. Wake up, it's only a dream on a winding road. Now that you're in my bed, in the dark chamber of my head, I flip you over until you bend this winding road. Don't you ever let me go. Forever I am play and pretend. Forever, never, wanting it to end. This message that you send to this winding road, it's just the beginning.
You may say that, Dave, but I have the high ground. Say that again. I have the high ground. Well, this is nerve-wracking, even though there's only 2 people. Hello, Joey and Dave. You are my guinea pigs. Do I sound okay? Now I wait for the delay. Get things set up. I'm attempting something fairly audacious. I hope doesn't blow up in my face. But I want to also record my game separately as well as streaming for the speedrun submission, because I wanted to save them having to listen to me waffle on. They sound good. Excellent. Right, so I'll waffle a bit longer and give, maybe one more person chance to join, 2 more people. Let me just... well, the game's loading. That's good, but I just have to close it briefly. Yeah, record desktop. Okay, so if the stream goes offline, it's because I'm attempting to do about 7 different things, but it should be fine. It should be fine. Next up, we'll make sure that the game noise isn't too loud. I can always crank it down a bit. Do you crank things down? I don't know. Well, it's already a bit loud for me, so let's just... yeah. That should be a reasonable level, I think, but let me know if you want it going one way or the other. So, the whole point of this is that I've been playing this game quite a lot. Oh, well, at least I had been a few months ago, and I had one more achievement to go to 100% it, because I do like to try and do that if I can with games that I really enjoy. And it was to complete the game in under 2 hours. Like, normally Metroidvania type games, it's not really a Metroidvania, but games like this tend to have this sort of achievement where there is a way of doing it very quickly. So under 2 minutes, and I thought, I'd probably be able to do that. And I thought I'd also do an official recording and just try to get myself on a speedrun leaderboard. So if I just switch over, my G&T experience coming in clutch. I was looking at the leaderboard list for the category that I'm interested in, which is any percent glitchless, because I don't know if anyone's seen Unrestricted, but it's mind-bending. And if I go way down to page 3, you can see here, look at this poor bastard, Zoomy. He's not even, like, his speedrun that he submitted isn't even within the confines of getting the achievement. So I thought, why not just get my name put on here somewhere in the 200s, maybe in the 250s. That's a bit ambitious. Anyway, so that was my plan, and my minimum goal was to cranking all directions, Dave. Yeah. Sorry, that put me off. Kind of my minimum goal was to be like, if the achievement pops at the end of the stream, then way brilliant, I've done the thing that I need to do. So I did a practice run last night and accidentally got the achievement. So I think I did it. I've got a save here. Let me just go back. Go. This is the save I did, and in-game timer, which I think is usually slightly less than the actual split timer, live split timer, which will start automatically. So that's not bad. So basically, that's what I'm looking to beat. 1:57:37. I think add about 10 seconds on, and that's what the real time will be. Now that I think about it, I was shit talking Zoomy, but this run probably did get in the achievement because take about 10 seconds off that, it's under 2 hours. So sorry, mate. I didn't mean to question your ability. Right, so let's just clear this. And I think I'm about ready to get going. So I'm not massively well practiced at this. The run I did last night was the second time I've done a full run through trying to do this. But I have watched a lot of people who are better than me do runs, so I mean, I'm basically a professional at this point. You'll be keen to see the elevator bit, Joey. I think it took you 2 hours to learn the first time. That was the first part of the game that gave me some trouble when I first played it. It was the first time I was like, oh, this is quite annoying. And I think it just comes down to figuring out the AI of the Zerks. They're surprisingly kind of easy to deal with. And now I'm saying this, and I just know for a fact that I'm going to really fail hard at that bit. But we'll get to that bit soon, and I think let's just get going now. If let me just check the stream preview. So the timer in the top right. Look, I'm like a proper fucking speedrunner. I've got a timer and everything. This is really exciting. Right, let me just get set up here. Right. If this fails, if this is like a terrible embarrassment failure, my plan is I'll delete this off the internet. Dave and Joey, you are the founding members, and whoever the third person is that's just joined, you are the founding members of a secret society to basically scrub history clean of what happens tonight if I fail. Okay, so congratulations. But hopefully everything will be lovely, and I'll get under 2 hours, and I get to submit a speedrun, and I will be pleased about that. So let's go, because there's quite a lot waiting about. Do you know what? Yeah, I do assume everyone that's called Dave is the main commenter Dave from. But are you a particular Dave? I don't recognise the avatar. Are you a Dave that I would know? I'm assuming you are. Right, I've got notes. My first note is counterclockwise cat flirting, which I think is the most optimal way to flirt with your cat friends. I'm getting some weird. Is anyone else seeing strange artifacting on the right-hand side of the screen, or is it just me? And this guy. Space Swim Jim, hello. It's a good name. I like it. It's good. It's difficult to pick a forum name that you're not terribly embarrassed with like a few years later, so I think you've done well there. And then we sleep. So it took, like, yesterday's run was the first time I spotted that after you have this nap, the black cat is gone in the morning. I just thought they woke up and decided to go for a wander, and that's what happens next. Sorry, I am assuming that everyone's kind of played this game before. If you haven't, then it's not a great way to experience it first time, but still. So the cutscene here, gorgeous game, by the way, just ridiculously gorgeous game. But my cat wakes up, and you got the orange and white one, And what's that one? A calico. But the black one's disappeared. No, that one's also orange and white. So yeah, so that's why they then go out on their cat odyssey. It's probably to find what's happened to them, which is a little bit sad. But it's not the saddest thing that happens in this game. In fact, the saddest thing about this game is that they don't give you an official way to change the coat of your cat. I did think about using a mod to make it a black cat, because I'm a black cat sort of person. But apparently that is not allowed for speedruns. Any sort of modification of files is not allowed, which is perfectly understandable. Right. There's a lot of waiting around in this game, but we're about to get started. So, oh yeah. Definitely one of the best things about this game is that not only can you meow on command, it's basically completely unrestricted. You can just meow whenever in the middle of cutscenes, etc. So this is going to be less than optimal, but I vaguely know what I'm doing, which is good at least. I will probably get lost very briefly at times. Yeah, Joey, not using glitches. This is glitchless category because the glitches speedruns are insane. Like, if I was doing glitches, just after sleeping, I think I would have like glitched out and ended up like down here somewhere. I think I don't think I could ever get my head around doing runs like that, to be honest. All right, almost another. I'll call it a cat scene. I'm hilarious. Hang on a minute, there's the black cat. Alright, so forget what I just said. We are just going on a little cat adventure. We're not missing a cat. Never mind. Yeah, of course, there they are, all three. God, I'm not very observant. And the cat died, and that was the end of the game. Oh no, there it is. You can kind of see why glitchless is probably the least popular category, because stuff like this, like unskippable cutscenes and the game forcing you to slow down, is like infuriating when you're trying to go quickly. Oh, especially if you're doing runs just all the time, back to back, you start to get sick of certain bits that you can't skip. And with glitched, at least you can skip a huge chunks. So this isn't a very speedrunner friendly game. It's quite nice to speedrun, I think. You'll see a lot of people even doing the glitchless mode. They're meowing all the time, and they somehow skip dialogue incredibly quickly and shake off zerks incredibly quickly as well. It's apparently like key macros and things like that are allowed, so they bound pressing B to the mouse wheel. So it's basically constantly pressing it, so you can really quickly like mash it. But I'm not doing that because I am better than them. I'm purer. Alright, good. We've shaken off that broken bone. Let's go. Zerk's cool. Very head crabs from Half-Life. there's a lot of like forcing you to slow down, walk instead of run, which is a bit annoying. But... I'm going the right way, yeah, okay. Almost failed early on there. Oh, shit. See, this is an example of how I'll get lost. I'll just take the wrong. And I also find it really weird to see a cat carrying something in its mouth like a dog. Don't know why, just... This is more cat-like behaviour. Oops, a daisy. There we go. Let's just knock shit off. And break stuff. And just let the person who owns it deal with it, I guess. Right, so I'm being led to a particular place by some mysterious force. Yeah, sorry, up here. You hear that? The cat just got irritated at me. Pretty sure. All right, this is a cool bit. I don't know, Joe, if you've had trouble with Zerk's, Joey, have you done the achievement where you have to do this section without getting latched onto at all? Like, if one of these things gets you, then you're done. You have to do the whole thing again. It's probably the one that gave me the most hassle in the whole game. Because it's a little bit random, to be honest. Alright, not bad. Not bad. I'll take that. And I think we're now in... Yeah. Yeah, you have a scratch, mate, yeah. In your own fucking time. Uh-oh. I've got a brain fart. Right. Okay, right, there we are. I mean, fuck me, if I'm struggling when I've got a massive neon sign telling me where to go, then it doesn't bode well, does it? Yep. Another thing that reels... Oh, my timer's stopped. Why is my timer stopped? That's quite annoying. Let me think. Do I start this again? No, I don't want to start this again. Fuck it. Let's just pretend that... Oh, fuck. I've lost my bearings now. Yes, the new goal is just to, on the save file, just get a time under my previous best, and that's good enough for me. What Joey's saying, restart. What if the timer stops again, though? What the fuck am I doing? All right, okay. Yeah, all right, fair enough. Right, let's find out now. Why did this thing stop? Why did you stop? Okay, well, let's just trust that it doesn't do that again, shall we? Okay. Yeah, let's just... Well, that's a good start, isn't it? I think I did knock the keyboard, so let's get away from the keyboard. Well, see, the thing is, Joey, the hotkeys like 1, the number pad 1, and I don't think I was anywhere near that. But yeah, all in all, 100% successful attempt. We're all right. 20 minutes in, I aim to be done by 11. It'll be a bit after that now. But if this fails, if this stops, then yeah, it's a warm up. I won't try to do a Lemmy impression. Really amazing animations on the cats, has to be said. There's a few moments where the kind of the behaviour of the main cat is just perfect. It's, you know, it's a funny story. When they wake up, it turns out the black cat hasn't gone missing, and it's there all along. Bet you didn't know that. Love to be able to skip this. Refreshing water and refreshing wine. Big stretch. Oh my god, come on. There's a bit towards the end when you're wandering around with someone, and it's excruciating sometimes how long you have to wait. Well, the time's gone red, but I think that just means that I'm now slower than the test attempts I was doing earlier. So I think that's fine. Just don't touch the keyboard, you prick. Hello, Ben. Good timing joining, actually, because I just wasted everyone's time with a failed attempt because my timer broke. Sorry, I haven't been... I need to meow more. Meow spam. I have just got a horrible feeling about this timer. Because when it stopped, was it when Dead City, the next chapter started? Because it's on auto split, so it's like configured from the game. Is it like... Is this timer just showing me... fuck. So if this stops again when Dead City loads up, I might have to do something different and start again. Yeah, but the music, like everything to do with the presentation of this game is just immaculate, to be honest. This is an amazingly fast healing cat. Just a little sleep, bit of a lick, and it's fine. Yeah, look, let's just stop the fucking timer. Right, sorry everyone. Fuck. Right, I'm going to do this manually. I think what it's doing is it's just showing me the first split, and I just want it to do a full timer. I don't care. So edit splits, and I just turn this off. I want it to be real time. Okay, so now I can just start it and stop it. Sorry. Let's do that again. This is for the last time. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Until I know what I'm doing, like. I didn't want like the big, like normally with speedruns you have the big exactly damn automation, Joe. Ridiculous. You normally have the big kind of bar which shows all the different chapters and the splits, but like that's unnecessary for me. I just wanted the main time, but for some reason in its infinite wisdom it thought it just showed me the first split there, which is not submissible. Right, this is it. This is the fucking run. World record. Come on. I think, like, it does seem that my cat is kind of like the dickhead of the group that just goes around irritating everyone. And they just put up with him. That was probably my slowest cat flirt as well. That's annoying. See, look, the black cat's just like, yeah, whatever, just shut up for once. Come on. There we go. I have got noise cancellation on my microphone, but if you hear any strange noises in the background, it's because I have a very old Staffy behind me, and she likes to make strange noises. See, I mean, the black cat isn't here. This feels like a continuity error. Like, wide shot here. We've got me, the orange, like fully orange cat. Go on, pan down. Yeah, look. There's one orange and white, another orange and white. There's me. Where's the black cat? And then it just appears later on. Yep, no black cat. So maybe, I don't know, do we like find it? Did I just speed past the bit where you find it? Who knows? You pigeons. Oh, my brother-in-law, who we're going to see tomorrow, actually, him and his partner have they've got a newborn, and they also have a beagle puppy, which for some reason they thought was a good idea. But I mean, the beagle's a lovely dog and is really good with a baby, but it's probably more work than the baby at this point, I think. Hope you see your beagle again soon anyway. He'll be very pleased to see you. Right, moment of truth. Now, I have to remember, if I'm manually doing the timer, I'll err on the side of caution and stop it. It's just after a fade out at the end. I think it should be fine. And there it goes. Screen goes to black. Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. Unlucky or lucky, Dave? I mean, the most annoying animals are usually the ones that kind of bring the most entertainment. How many times do I have to see this cat collapse? I haven't even got to the good bits. I think my favourite part of the game is definitely the Midtown, which is kind of towards the end. And I think it's because that chapter I've played more than any other part of the game because of a few achievements I was getting. So I'm really comfortable with like how to do it. It's quite satisfying and it's really cool looking as well. Like really nice kind of cyberpunky aesthetic to this game, but with a really nice twist. I like the setting here, which I'll kind of talk about more when we see the robots and the helpers and whatnot. But there is a kind of a cool backstory to this game. Oh, pick it up, you stupid cat. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to stop and then pick it up. Second time I've done that. Do a nice skip to get onto that yellow one and then mess it up. In the bucket, you can do some good spinning when you're in a bucket. Be able to showcase that a bit more later. You alright, mate? Don't think he's alright. Let's see if we can do this without getting bitten. Probably can't. It's completely luck based. Hey. Bollocks. Would have been nice. So this is an example of a part of the game where real speedrunners with their mouse wheel macros can just take the shortest route, and if a Zerk gets on them, it's a really tiny period of time because of the input spam. Just they shake him off straight away. Whereas I kind of need to weave about a bit because if I can still get overwhelmed because I can only press B so fast with old hands. What am I doing? Right. Probably the part of the game, weirdly, that I'm least comfortable with. I just find it difficult to, like, parse where I am. A little smoother, isn't it? Oh god, I'm doing the same thing again. Yeah. Yeah, here we go, here we go. Much better. And then, yeah, follow the big neon arrow. When in doubt, do that. There we go. Up here? Fuck. No, here. Where's my big neon arrow? Another thing this game does well, which is possibly ironic considering that I have got lost, but it highlights where you can go, can jump quite well without making it really obvious. Like some games are got yellow paint on edges everywhere, which is where you drop it, where you can climb up on. We're in the flat. Excellent. This is good. So whoever's leading us here is trying to talk to us. Rule of 3. Let's get in. Right. Now then, I've got a optimal order for this. And that started well. Right, there we go. That's it. Again, I just find cats carrying things around in their mouths a bit weird. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like something they do a lot, unless it was some sort of dead animal. Go. And here's our little friend, B12. Yeah, I agree, Joey. I do like watching some speedruns that just completely break the game in half, but there's always a place for glitchless categories. They're always my favourite to watch because they are more. It's more obvious, I guess, where the skill's coming from. There's obviously a lot of skill in like these really weird, like if you ever see like a Ocarina of Time speedrun, there's some memory manipulation stuff going on there, which is incredibly impressive, but is completely impossible to appreciate while you're watching it. B12, full of goodness, full of marrowbone jelly. Exactly. Well, pay attention. Got to mash that X. Yeah. Don't tutorialize me, sir. Like this bit here is perfect cat behavior. Look, I remember when I was younger, my cat, she was just walking past me, and I think I was putting my socks on. I just decided to drape one of my socks over her back, and she did exactly this sort of walk. So when I saw this in the game, I was like, yes, this person has decided at one point to drape a sock on their cat. I understand this person. I'm really being quite slow here. Oh, I've got the code written down. 3748. Actually can't really remember what the puzzle is to get that code. I just know that there is a code. Bucket. There's loads of these around. And look, spin. Take in the full 360 view of the beautiful slums. Stop for B12 to have a memory. So there was humans at some point. And they all moved down here into this undercity. And then there wasn't humans. And instead of humans, there's the helper robots that they created everywhere. And these helper robots seem to be aping their ex-human masters. Another bucket. I still have no idea. Like, what purpose do these serve? It's just gorgeous. Look at this. It's alright, mate, I'm fine. The helpers aren't very keen on biological things because the Zerks, which are the headcrab things, are designed to eat rubbish, but they like to also eat robots, which is unfortunate. This guy's the coolest. I love him. Little defender of the slums. I forget his name. Minutes. It feels okay. Really slow start to the game though. This guy's cool. Like, everyone else is panicking, but he's there and he's like, no, I'm going to face up to this creature and talk to it. This guy's the only cat person in this whole place. So I've got a picture of the outside world, which I need to give him to spur him on into telling us, if you need to get back to the outside world, then these are the people you need to talk to. Yes, you may trust the cat. The cat is fine. You listen in the background. I'm pressing B over and over again. I used to have half Siamese cats that would just be like this all the time. They would not stop meowing at any point in their lives. Yep. Right, go on. I'm not doing this right. Right, so I need to go and find Momo, I think is his name. But when I do go and see Momo, he'd be like, oh, I had 3 friends and we were all trying to find the outside, but they all disappeared. And I've lost their notebooks. So what we do is we get their notebooks first and then go and see him. Now then, I am fucking this up, aren't I? Yes, I am. Fine, it's fine. Oh dear, oh dear. At this point I should have just gone out of order, but it would have messed me up, so... Right, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Double backed on myself, gone here first. This is in a big pile of boxes in the middle of the road. So good, the amount of shit you get to knock over. There we go. Next up, we've got 3 of these to get. Now then, what did I... I've got notes. No, I fucked it up. Here we go. I'll get the keys for the safe. Get it? You could fall out B12. And yes, okay. Thank you, soldier. Oh. I think YouTube isn't particularly reliable. Maybe there's like hundreds of people watching right now, and it's just YouTube hates me and it's just not telling me. That's what I'm choosing to believe. The last one, Clementine's Notebook. Clementine's awesome. We'll meet them later. All the characters in this are awesome. Like all the helpers that are like modeling themselves after humans with like bits of like fashion sense and personalities, and it's just such a cool idea, and really like get some very cool looking robots. Here he is. This is Momo. It's back to 2 concurrent viewers. I will note that both Ben... Oh no, Ben Kirkham did turn up, didn't he? Yeah, he's probably there as well. YouTube's probably lying to me. But Ian said he was gonna... Ian Symes said he was gonna join watch. But he fucking didn't. Now we give him the notebooks. And let's not concern ourselves with what he has to say, because that's... Oops. Yep. Right. Right, so now... Just before the stream started, Joey, I was kind of like, do you know what? I could really just go to bed right now. It was very inconvenient. I just suddenly felt so sleepy. Oh, shit, right. Yeah, I'm not going down yet. I completely forgot. We're on the Bucket Express. Here we go, Joey. Let's see how I do with this. Because actually... Thinking about it, this is quite a brute. Like, this is still early on in the game, really, and it's, I don't know. Ooh, what am I doing? What am I doing? And it's quite difficult. Fuck off. Oh, bollocks, have I gone the wrong way? Oh, no, okay. There's no way in hell you'd ever get a cat doing this. I mean, this is already, like, a freakishly intelligent cat. Like, I'm not one to blow my own trumpet, but, like, you know, I'm controlling this cat. I'm a little bit more intelligent than a cat. Your average cat, anyway. Having said that, where the fuck... Okay, yeah. Here we go. Just let that one slide, everyone, please. Could be a bit more optimal with this, but play it safe. Oh, cheeky little boy. Where am I going? The fuck? It's meant to let me jump up. What the hell's happening? What am I doing? Oh god, it's this. Yeah, so definitely as intelligent as an average cat. I'll be very careful because you die really quickly in this. Yeah, Joey, I find that like when I still settle my boy in at night, and the amount of times I just fall asleep with him and then wake up at like 2 a.m. and just think, fuck that. I mean, that's the entire evening gone. But you know, on the other hand, it's kind of nice. Like this bit fucks me up. I think I just have to peg it here. Yeah. No. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Fuck. I was actually trying. It wouldn't jump down. I was actually hoping to get a deathless. It would have been ambitious, but I was hoping. Never mind. I did this yesterday. Alright, here we go. It's fine. Go. There we go. Nice and easy. Now then, yeah. Follow me, follow me, follow me. They're too stupid to come back. At least I hope so. Oh shit. Come on. Are you fussy? It's a bit particular about how far forward I have to be. There we go. And this is actually probably one of the parts of the game that worries me the most when it comes to the speed run. And funnily enough, as we get later in the game, I think it does get easier. So Joey, I'm gonna try a strategy that I saw when I watched the world record run yesterday. Not even running. I'll run a little bit then. Basically, big circles. They can't deal with it, and they can't deal with corners either. But yes, I think that was about 20 attempts on my first playthrough. It was severely pissing me off. And so yeah, we're boosting a signal to try and find Momo's 3 science friends, who in turn are going to try and help us get to the surface, because they've been trying to find a way to get outside for years, apparently. Yeah. I mean, when I saw it last night and was just like, this cunt isn't even running. He's just trotting around the edge, and they just all jump off. I think that they are very unpredictable. Yeah. So that's it. And always with those attempts, when you get right towards the end, then you die. guaranteed you'll then just die at the start for the next 10 attempts, and it's always the way. I mean, you gotta have a bucket going from the top of a transmission tower to the bottom, because, I mean, what if you need to, I don't know, transport a single brick down to the ground? Or a cat? You know, you never know. Right, so back to Momo's, and he's not here. That's fine. We'll find him in the slums. Well, I mean, like, honestly, enough with the bastard buckets, everyone. Shit, where am I going? Right down here. Yep. Check out this shithousery. Oh, I should have. Oh, there we go. Ah, get wrecked, paint boy. Yeah, definitely. Like, convincing your brain that you need to take a break from the thing that you've been, like, bashing your head against for the last hour or so, it's like, it's one of the hardest things to convince yourself to do. And every time I do it, I'm like, oh, well, that was amazing, I'm fine now. But I can never ever convince myself to do it again. I need to get on the floor. Here we go. Hi. Right, so Momo's at the bar. I'm doing a different route to the one I did last night with this. That's why I'm a bit hesitant. So I do the chat with him here, and then when he's walking me to the next place, that's when I can go into that shop that I opened up with the paint to get detergent. And what have I got? After the paint falls, go right, well, get detergent while walking with Momo. And then I get the cables and the jumper after the house visit. Let's go. So we've got a signal from Doc, I think. Doc's cool. Doc's actually one of my favourites, like, design-wise. This is Doc's son, who is sad about him being missing for the last few years. I'll meow at him. Yeah. I'm just here meowing, telling everyone that it's way past tea time, and no one's paying attention to me. Fuck, guys. Like, seriously, mate. Why does everyone walk so slowly? Yeah, this is the shop that opens up because he has to clean up the grand mess that I made. And I get a detergent because apparently I can swap that for cables, and then I can apparently swap the cables for a knitted sweater, so that's how the world works. He's not going to answer, mate. You're going to have to let me in over here. Trust me. Mate. Trust me. Oh, do I have to talk to you? Fucking hell, do I have to, like... And when you have a cat that needs to, like, tell you all the best ideas, then you're in trouble. No. Next code is 2511. 2511. I'll show him his father's notebook. And then we've got to look for a secret lab. There it is, right under your nose. All these years, you idiot. Yes, Seamus is looking very Martin McFly, which is interesting considering his father's called Doc, and I hadn't actually made that connection, Joey. I think Martin McFly should have worn a bucket hat. Let's say no. It's kind of, it's quite like an iridescent, shiny bucket hat. It's kind of like fuck. I forget which direction. Okay, yeah. It's easy to get turned around here. So, cables, please. No, not that. Fuck off. No, wrong one. Ew, very bad, very poor. And then Granny. Granny is here. Give her some cables. So what I'm doing now is I'm looking for some, I forget his name, some tech fella that's going to fix this tracker to find Doc. But when I get to him, my clairvoyance tells me he's going to be cold. And we'll need a threat here. Good scratching animations. Thank you. Elliot. I mean, look at that style. It's pretty fucking impressive. These robots know how to dress. Excellent. Right, so that's done. Get cables. Right, okay. Oh, do I jump? Oh, hang on a minute. I fucked this up. Yes. So now we'll go back to Seamus. Back to Seamus. Shit, brick. Sure, there was a better way to get to him. Yes. I'll help by meowing. New area almost. Which is good because I think the slums is definitely somewhere where I still spatially find very confusing. The rest of the places is a little bit more linear. Here, mate. Aha! Bag on head. Best feature in any computer game ever. Okay, bag off head now, please. Okay, good. Let's go find Doc. Really slowly as we follow this guy. I really hope we get another one of these, because, like, I would love... I mean, it's asking for a lot, but I would love a version of this game which was more open world, like, kind of full Metroidvania in a setting like this, rather than it being a bit, you know, bit more on rails. Like, you can see exactly why this first game is this, because, you know, they're focusing on other things other than like an expansive world, but that would be amazing. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's exactly what they're doing. We will see. Weave about, usually they'll miss you. What am I doing? Ah, yes. If anyone keeping count, there's another set of broken bones coming up now. It's going to take more than a couple of licks to sort out, mate. I wonder if, like, their publisher said, we just need to extend the length of the game just a little bit, just to hit, you know, a particular metric. And they were like, all right, fine, we'll put a bit more cat limping in, and I think that should do it. What am I doing? What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Yeah. Okay, dock, here we go. Now this is somewhere where I lost a fair bit of time on when I was doing my practice yesterday. It was still under 2 hours, so still a success, but I can make some time back here. I forgot what I had to do with him and I was wandering around. Look at his cable hair, it's just the best. So if I just meow at this a little bit, he'll just, like, materialise. I say, what are you doing? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Right, so we need to get a power source for this, so I need to put a fuse in a thing. Hopefully, we're past the halfway mark of the game at this point, I think. If I could get under 1 hour 50 minutes, I would be so pleased with myself. This kind of organic gunk that's everywhere, wherever there's Zerks, is really unsettling. Yeah, he's Doc Brown. But unfortunately doesn't kind of violently open any doors in your face. Like, that's, I feel like that's a defining aspect of Doc Brown that they missed their opportunity to do. Oh shit, don't die. Oh actually quite a poor effort. Hope it doesn't put me back too far. Another annoying thing about not having the auto split running is I think it stops when there's loading screens. But I'll take it. Aha! So now we fitted the little bulb to B12. That's definitely not going to end badly. Like, that definitely won't lead to anything bad. So that's good. Dave's, you're ready with the poppers, eh, Dave? Sounds like a hell of a party once I get this done. Get fucked, sucks. I'm really bad at getting these dialogue things skipped quickly. Right. Scenes. Let me free so I can do the thing I know I need to do. Irritated meowing intensifies. Oh. So undignified. No cat would do this. I went too far there. I could have stopped earlier. Oh, yeah, that's something to look out for. Is if one's on you. Also, I've just fucked the battery. It's a really tight amount of battery it gives you. No, I don't remember it being this tough, actually. Now I'm making an absolute hash of this. Oh, it's because I need to free him first, right? Oh well. I could have been going forever. Just getting him right. I think it's fine. Just keep moving. Keep moving. Kind of ridiculous. He's been missing for so long, and we're just kind of like a few rooms away from the slums. I know he couldn't, get past the Zerks, but still so near. Heartwarming family moment incoming. Go. Aww. Robots do that if you rub up against their leg as well as a cat. So even robots who have never seen a cat before understand the universal language of being accepted by a cat. Nice, to the sewers. Hello, mate. Let's go. So now I'm going to find Clementine, who's in Midtown. And they're going to be able to... I don't know, I can't remember. They know what they're doing. Oh yeah, we need to get a power source for the tram to get out of the city, to get to the control room to open the city. I don't know why I'm saying this, because like you probably already know this, but you know, just in case. The use of lighting and colour in this game is just immaculate. Oh, Jesus. Poor you. One of the stipulations of glitchless is if you find any way at all to skip a cutscene, that is counted as a glitch. You must sit through all cutscenes. Meow, I say. Down. Up yours. Jog on. These creeps looking at me over there. Right, this next bit's fairly high up on my difficulty list. Just because you got to deal with a lot of Zerks. And as you have seen, I'm not massively good with Zerks. Once this bit is done, would hopefully have no real danger of death. Because the Sentinels later are dangerous, but I feel like they're easier to outrun. So at some point, fairly recently, game developers just figured out how to do material. textures and cloth physics and stuff like that. Just one day, it was just perfect. It's crazy. Yeah, bye. Oh, disgusting. So this is where it gets really disgusting. So like, there used to be humans, and now there isn't any humans. But there's a lot of Zerks, and there's a lot of squishy, gooey matter around. So you kind of put 2 and 2 together. The Zerks that were only supposed to eat rubbish ended up eating humans. So at the end of the day, was it humans that are the real rubbish? No. Yeah, coming up on an hour. Feel like that's not massively great, but let's keep going. Fuck. I did that without a problem yesterday, I swear. Ah, what a very kind... here we go. See, I know I could use my lamp, but it's so finicky and such a... Look, fucking eyeballs. Disgraceful. No trauma dumping. Okay. Not 100% sure if I'm doing this optimally, but I'll do it safely. See, again, like, real streamers get this easy, really, because they don't have to worry about Zerks at all. Like, if you use the mouse wheel trick, they just literally will never hurt you. However, I did that without dying for the first time, so there we go. And I think that's it for the sewers now, pretty much. This next bit, I was convinced I was like, how the hell am I supposed to fight a boss fight? A cat. I was terrified, but it's just a little chase sequence. Horrible. I'm sure there's some like 3-hour YouTube essays out there about the lore of Stray, and everyone already knows what all this is because of like a novelization that was released or something, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, he's burned himself out. I guess this is as close to a boss fight as this game gets. Shit, 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 shit. No. It's just don't worry about that. That didn't happen. I've never died on that bit, ever. Maybe I should like do some more weaving about. Yeah. Okay, that's done. Yes, go left. And then we go right. Why do I feel like I'm going slower than I normally? Bye, losers. Wake up. Yeah, so our lamp is destroyed now. I don't think we go up against any more Zergs, so that is fine. Here we are in Antville, I think it's called. Ant Village. Don't understand that name. Never have. This is a very brief chapter. I guess it could be longer if you're exploring and playing properly. But basically we've just got to climb to the top and then we're done. B12's having an existential discovery / crisis. I won't go into it too much in case you haven't played the game yet and want to actually play it properly. There's also a couple of lads playing Mahjong that you can just jump on the table and just completely fuck their game up. It's brilliant. Being a cat is brilliant. This guy's cool. If we're talking about law, like, what's this guy's deal? Reminds me of collective consciousness things, specifically because this is my only reference for anything. Three-Eyed Crow in Song of Ice and Fire. What the fuck am I doing? Oh yeah. My Three-Eyed Crow, like, sat in the tree roots, connected. Oh no, okay, this is a bit egregious. I reckon in playtesting, people got stuck on that bit, so they're like, fuck it, we're going to have to put some yellow stripes on these pipes. There's no way around it, and that's what they had to do. But you know, sometimes you just got to do the dirty tricks. Meow indeed, my friend. Right, Midtown now. This is a fun one because it's quite involved. So there's a particular order of things to do. I'm going to do it my way, which is absolutely not the optimal way, but it's the way that I've been able to hold it in my head. Although I am making some adjustments based on the one I saw yesterday. So let's see. Can I do the rest of the game in just over half an hour? I think I could. I better not get addicted to this shit. Being a speedrunner looks really stressful and unfulfilling and lonely. I don't want to do that. This is like the main. Like when the game was first teased, like a few years ago at E3, this is definitely the place that they showed off, and you got the feeling that it was going to be more expansive than it ended up being. I mean, it ended up being a great game, but again, this is why I'm really thinking I'd just love something like this that's more open. Take the stuff you got, take the whole map you've got, and add to it, you know. It would be lovely. Stairs. Stealth. Oh yeah. Okay, this is where Clementine lives. Let's very briefly talk to them. Cool hat incoming. So I gotta give you something, yes? Yeah. So that's the logbook. Okay. So she's gonna tell me to talk to someone called Jacket? Or someone called Blazer? No, he's called Blazer. And he's going to get me into some factory, Neko Corporation factory, to get a battery to power the train that I just came through. And that's the end game. That was it, right? Yep. Okay. So now, an arbitrary set of tasks that I must do. In order to get the thing I need. So I knock one of those cameras down. Come over here. Set this guy on his path. So this guy, I need him to go to his job to let me into a shop in a minute. I'll wake him up. Then we go back to the apartments. Right, are you moving? Yep. Go back to the apartments to knock down the other two cameras that are upsetting the Beastie Boys here, and then get a tape off them. What am I doing this way? No, I'm not. Hey Shane, how you doing? Yeah, I've really screwed this up. All right, there's one. Yeah, this teach me for doing a different strategy from the one that I was comfortable with before. And then there's one more, and it's over there. Of course it is. Was that the one I've already done? Oh no. This is a disaster. Right, there we go. You, give me the tape. We use this to play in the clothes shop to make the manager go into the back to turn it off so we can steal the jacket. I've definitely lost my rhythm here. Okay, here it is. If I try and steal that jacket before he goes, then obviously I can't do that. Right, and I can't go in here. This guy will stop me, so I have to hide in this box and wait to be carried in by the guy that I just woke up. People aren't very observant. Looking at holidays, where you looking to go? I'm very bad at taking holidays. It feels too stressful for me. It's like, oh, definitely didn't just notice that cat jump out of the box. Right, so we got that. So now we go to see Jacket. Keep calling him Jacket. His name's Blazer, and he's down here. Oh, is he? Oh no. The wrong fucking way again. Oh shit. Do you know what? I thought I had this figured out. He's down here. He's got to be. No. This is where we've got to go, though. Here he is. Jesus Christ. It's this shady character that's going to get us in here. Ah, Canada, of course, yes. I want to go to Canada one day. Well, I want to go to Newfoundland. I've got family in Newfoundland, so it's a good excuse to go to one of the most beautiful parts of the world. Ready for some more unobservant robots? Another section that we have to sit and watch. Stop. You haven't got any, like, cats in that box or anything weird like that, have you, mate? No cats. Just, just robot stuff. Cheers. Oh no, where did that cat come from? Oh. This is one of those areas in the game where, in my mind, this feels like it was a really long bit because it is quite involved. When you're first doing it, you're trying not to, get caught. You're trying to do it properly. Then you realise when you're just speeding through it, there's fuck all to it. Like, for example, we're at the last bit now. Oh no, don't look at me. Do not perceive me. Now, there is a optimal way of doing this, which again I'm not going to do. I'm going to try to keep things simple. I have no idea why these things exist, by the way. It's like, should we have some carts that, like, follow cats? Why not? And I got the battery. So now all I need to do is just go to the train and put the battery in. As long as, nothing stupid happens, like I get thrown in cat jail. Whoever approved this security bypassing escape bucket is seriously getting fired. That is, of all the egregious buckets in all of the land, that is the worst. Okay, so Clementine. Oh fuck. Yeah. I almost went to the club. I have to go back to Clementine's to find out that they're in the club. And of course there are Roberts around. Evil Roberts. Whoa, shit! I didn't know you could do that. I am using the camera I'm using is bollocks. I've forgotten. It's relative. It's a budget doodad for sure. I think it's an Anchor, so I'm a bit of a brand queen for Anchor at the moment. Like, they make some really good stuff. Anchor something 400. It's a 1440p camera, which I do slightly regret because it is utterly pointless having a 1440p webcam. But I think with high resolution comes better colours, so it looks nice and it works well. I mainly only use it for work anyway. Yeah, Anchor are really good. When it comes to, like, you know, third party aftermarket, like knockoff stuff, not really knockoff, but you know what I mean, like, they are up there. All my charger cables and charger blocks and accessories for the Quest and all sorts of all Anchor. Right, so we've figured out your little puzzle and you're in the club. Oh shit, you're still there. What the fuck do we do about that? I've got a feeling that kind of isn't supposed to happen. Have I got the clue? Right, yeah. So has it reset itself? Yeah. I might have to go the safe route. Let's try this one more time. Yes, my mic is not an Anchor. I don't think Anchor do nice mic. This is a toner. I basically went on Amazon and I just looked for the cheapest SLR mic I could find. And it was toner. My previous one, my condenser one, was toner as well. And I love it. I think the condenser mic that I had was good, but it was a bit not warm. If you know what I mean. It was a bit trebly, and it was fine. I only really use it for, well, work and podcasting. But it was annoying me that it didn't sound very good, so I ended up getting this, and I got a nice little audio interface as well, and it does me good. Did I get it? Get the drink. Get the drink. Give the drink to this guy who for some reason has stolen a lever. I think he actually gives a reason why he stole the lever. That's alright, Jerry. You know, I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would with this, so, you know. Blue Yeti. Yeah, I think, like, that Ian's got a Blue Yeti, and I was always envious of, like, his sound on the Dwarfcast. So, like, you know, it just sounded bassier, just better than my mic. So I was like, I want something like that. And but funnily enough, this mic was cheaper than Blue Yeti. So, but that's probably because I had to put the money into getting a audio interface because it's an SLR mic. SLR isn't the right term, is it? It's XLR. Sorry. Yeah, that's cameras. I think Blue Yeti get a mixed rep because they're so ubiquitous. Like, they are the brand. And so people, like, especially audiophiles, will get a bit snotty about them just because they're, you know, accessible and relatively inexpensive. But from what I've heard, anyone who's had a Blue Yeti has good sound and likes it. So we've been double crossed by Blazer, and now we're in cat jail. And this bit is interminable. This is my least favourite bit of the whole game. Mainly because we're going to wait for Clementine to, like, wander about. Once again, smartest cat in the world. Like, that was really bad, by the way. That was really fucking poor. And then, what do I do here? Can I go? Oh, right, yeah. Okay, right. Yeah. Nope, nope, nope. And then round again, yeah. And then down. These swinging, for some reason, these swinging platforms really give me, like, really, the logic of them hurts my brain a bit. Not today. Oh shit, oh shit. Almost ate my words though. And Clementine's okay. Basically, if you've got a Blue Yeti and you're podcasting, or you're even just doing calls at work, or anything really, you are already using a higher quality item than the vast majority of other people. So yeah, I can't see like the technology and the accessibility of it is amazing, really. Let's go! The slowest prison escape ever. Now, there's a really worrying bit in this. Oh, do I have to talk to them? No. So we're worrying bit right at the end of this, where I've got to trap sentinels in a cage, and I will either do that first time or have a nightmare. So let's see. Once that's done, the game is basically finished. It's just a matter of going through the motions. For example, I've got to wait to tell Clementine that I want to go and rescue B12. Just meow incessantly. I'd love to see how much actual playtime is in this one. Might top that up. Because the majority, I mean, maybe not the majority, maybe a third of this runtime are like cutscenes. I'm going to save B12's ass again, second time. Which is fair enough, because they've saved me a few times. Oh my god, stop walking slowly. Oh, this is a bit of a hairy bit as well. Yeah, I'm no audio expert, Dave. But what I do know is that if you're gonna run into snobs about something, it's probably gonna be about audio. But I'm not sure, I can understand being fussy. Oh, I'm dead. I can understand being fussy about audio in certain things, like when it comes to music, but when it comes to a voice, you don't need much, and I think a lot of it is just about the settings you dial in, really. Which is to say that I don't do any tweaking at all. I just adjust the volume, and then that's it. Right, what am I doing here? Let's just try not to get fucking shot. It's rather safe than sorry. Let me moving in the background then. No. Oh, come. Oh dear. I'm starting to think having a glass of wine might have been a mistake. Oh no, you're joking. Couldn't putting me back here. Game. My god, pick it up. Oh, it's close. Alright, there we go. Look at that, best mates. Yeah, I too need a cat to tell me that I can use a brick to throw through a window. Uh-huh. Okay, here we go. I'll tell you, the first time I did this bit is I didn't realise that I could walk through the door. So these slats here you can walk through. So I was like, I have to keep one of the doors open and then time the closing of it perfectly rather than just getting them both closed. So this second one where you've got two doors really fucked me up. But hopefully they'll just follow me. Look, like, could you be any slower, Clementine? Right. So hopefully get this guy's attention. This one. That did it. We are home free. Just got to run through the motions now, pretty much. One last puzzle. Do I have to do something? I think I do. Oh, fuck. I'm such an idiot. Alright, sorry, my bad. It wasn't your fault, Clementine. Yes. So yeah, doesn't notice a big kind of, rickshaw, but does notice a cat slightly scratching on the door. Ha! Yeah, it's not very clear. Like, I always do this, Joey. I overcomplicate puzzles specifically. I think, well, surely I can't do something as simple as that. Therefore, I'm not even going to entertain the idea that I can, and I'm going to make it incredibly difficult for myself. So I'm sorry that information has come too late for you. Oh, I forgot there is a small bit of peril here. I just feel like Clementine's just trying to run away without me here. Come on. Why can't I? There we go. I think we're going to get under 150. Which I think was, well, at least one of my goals at some point this evening. The cat keeps losing his friends. Okay, back to the train. Oops. Yeah, Dave mentioning having a narrator heavily telling you what to do reminds me of Stanley Parable. I highly recommend that if you've not played it. It's not quite as simple as that, but yeah. Right, so we're finally on our way to the control room, which will hopefully give us the opportunity to open the roof of this city. Okay, I'm going for... Yeah, I thought you'd like that one, Joey. That's a very you game, that Stanley Parable. Do you know what? I've not played the deluxe one yet. How different is the deluxe one to the? So I played the original mod and then I played the first Steam release, but I've not played deluxe. So how different is deluxe? Because I've not got that one yet. Okay. Several times the size. Do you know what? That almost stresses me out a little bit, Joey. Like the range of possibilities in that game is quite, like, I don't know, it's quite worrying. I don't know why it stresses me out, but well, I thought I turned you on, you prick. Come on. Oh, for God's sakes. Here's me trying to get under 145. Come on. Got to be kidding me. I love this. End the game by just fucking shit up. Yeah, it is one of those games that just gives you just a kind of a weird creeping sense of dread, isn't it? It's like... I might not... Like, I don't think I could really describe the original that I played as particularly enjoyable in the traditional sense. Like, it's an experience and something that you have to have. But, like, I couldn't tell you whether I actually was just like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm enjoying this. Apart from the moments when it, made me laugh, which, obviously there's lots of those. Of this. Of course, in a cat game, you have to save the world by walking on keyboards. Oh my God, why are you going so slowly? No, don't do that. How could I mess up such a simple thing? Come on. I've not tried Beginner's Guide yet. No, that does interest me quite a lot, because I get the impression that's more of a guided, well, not linear so much, but a bit more of a guided experience, but still quite experimental. I think I would enjoy it definitely, but it's one of those things I've never got around to. Okay. I've got 3 computers to hack, basically. I'll fuck up their wiring, then get B12 to hack them. But B12 has got battery problems. Yeah, cool. I will... I'll have a look. It's probably cheap somewhere, Beginner's Guide, to be honest. It's old enough, isn't it? I'm not going to get under 45, but I'll be close. One more startled cat. Go, do it. Do your thing. Right, there we go. So, quite a sad ending. I say quite a sad ending. A very sad ending. Another quite well observed thing about cats. When we had a cat that two of our cats had been living together for a long time. Like one was 19, one was like 15 at the time, and the 19-year-old one died. And so the 15-year-old one slept next to it that night after it died, and then in the morning it was almost like, you know, just a little ritual to say, you know, goodbye. And then after that she was fine. There we go. Opened up the roof. B12's sacrifice was not for nothing. It's all well and good, but I've got a speedrun to finish. Come on. Okay, when the fade out finishes, I will stop the timer. Do not stop the timer before the fade out finishes, you idiot. $147.25? Is that popper worthy, Dave? I'll save them for another occasion. It's just begging for a sequel, isn't it? Brilliant game. Thank you. I'm pleased that wasn't a complete disaster. Thank you, Joey, for convincing me to restart, by the way. That was definitely worth it. Well, Stray movie, that is a cool idea. I hope that's yeah, I guess that would work. Like maybe adapting the game. I don't know. I would definitely watch that. Right, let's stop my... I didn't record my screen. That's fine. I can submit this. I can submit the stream because it fits all the criteria. It's got my chattering on it. Yes, yes, Joey. I accidentally got the achievement yesterday when I did a practice run. I didn't consider that as a possibility, but it was good because it gave me the necessary confidence that I would be able to do this. A decent pace at least. But yeah, I was kind of hoping to see it pop on stream, but yeah. So I like 100% at this game now. It's well worth 100%ing, by the way. It's really fun to do, and it's set up to do that as well because you can just go back and play whatever chapters you want. Some good fun stuff in there. Oh look, all the cats. Oh my god, 3 of them died during production. Calcifo is a good name for a cat, isn't it? I mean, you all worked very hard, but... Well, thank you very much for sticking with me for 2 hours, more than 2 hours. I appreciate it. It was good fun. Maybe I'll think of another game that would be good to play. I kind of like the idea of like a one and done thing like this, where you can just get a single game done in a single stream. But at the moment, I can't for the life of me think of anything particularly suitable for that. But yeah, I will. It's a pleasure, Dave. All right, well, I better stop that there because I've got a bit of a hard stop now anyway. But